What's up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be building two new enclosures for two of my reptiles. George, my leopard gecko, being one. As you can see, I'm holding him here. And Maverick, my corn snake, being the other. So let's get into it. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys where the tanks are going to go. So George's current tank is here, obviously, and then his new tank's going to go under here. It's got sliding doors, they both do. There's going to be a table over top of that, and then Maverick, the corn snake, is going to go on top in the new tank where George's tank is currently. And then I cleaned all this out, like trash, and I organized like my light bulbs and all that. So, yeah. Alright, it's the next day and Maverick's tank has been delivered. It's a 4x2x2 120 gallon. George's tank is coming too today along with a few other things. But yeah, as you can see, the box is a little bit messed up, but the tank should be fine. I had to flip the box around to be able to open it properly, but yeah, opening it up, nothing seems to be broken at first. So I was hoping that nothing would be broken. And luckily none of the PVC was broken. I found the box inside that was packaged in the middle nicely. This contained the glass, and luckily none of it was broken. Yeah, that yellow package has like the screws and stuff like that. So nothing was broken, and I cleaned up everything. When you're unboxing everything, try your best to not do it too roughly, otherwise styrofoam will get everywhere. Opening up the yellow thing, you'll find the warranty paper, instructions, and thank you letter thing. Also, the locking mechanism, handles, plastic screws, and plastic screwdriver thing. There are only two types of screws, and they're all plastic. Alright, getting into the building, looking at the instructions, it says to get the bottom piece, and all the pieces are labeled with how they should go, like this side faces down, this side faces in, and whatnot. So first you get the bottom track piece, or that has the bottom tracks, and then the actual like bottom of the tank, and you just screw that in with 3 screws. It's pretty easy to screw them in. It's easier to use your hands at first, and then when you need to tighten it, like tight, use the screwdriver thing. Alright, that was easy enough. Now moving on to step 2, we're putting on one of the sides. As you can see, it just fits into place, and then you gotta screw it in where the 2 screw holes are. Like I said before, it's easier to start off the screws by hand and then use the screwdriver when you need to. Moving on to step 3, you're putting on the back piece. That seems pretty simple. This is where those little screws come in. As you can see, the back just kind of locks into place, and then you put your 3 screws in the bottom like this. Alright, this is where you use the 4 little screws. So you're going to use 2 on each side, one here and then one there. There's this weird gap or whatever, so you're probably going to have to silicone it so that it doesn't leak water if it gets spilled. Yeah, so you're going to just want to keep twisting until it literally doesn't go anymore. Alright, moving on to the next step, you're going to attach the second side. So as you can see, I did that here. I didn't record any of it because it's literally just the same process as the other side, except the back's already on. Alright, now we're putting on the top. Alright, I set the top on. Now you're gonna just use all 7 of these screws. I think I counted that right. Alright, I didn't record any of it, it's just 3 screws in the back and then 2 on each side, so it's not that exciting. Now I'm gonna peel off these stickers, which, believe it or not, it took probably close to 10 minutes to take them all off. They were really on there. Yeah, now we're gonna install the doors and the locking mechanism and then the handles. So yeah. Alright, so this is the lock thing, and then the adhesive sticker thing, and then the handles, which also have the sticker, and then the glass sliding doors. So you're gonna get this, put the adhesive on, and then it's got kind of a hook on it, but you're gonna put it on there and make sure the hook kind of like is flat, because that's how you make it flat. You're gonna put the door with the lock on the back track, and you're gonna lift it up to the top track and then drop it in. And then when you do the second one, you might need to take the screw out of the top and then lift it up, because it's a little hard to get in. Now for the handles, you're gonna just put the adhesive on the back and then put them on the doors. So yeah, it's probably the simplest thing here. So yeah, that's the tank fully built. And I'm going to show you guys how the lock works. So you get this little like knob thing, and you just put it in the top and then drop it down, and then you can't open any of the doors. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I do wish I put the lock thing a little bit lower because it's a bit high. Just make sure that you don't lose this little thing, because then you can't lock your tank, and an animal would probably be able to push it open depending on what it is. Alright, so that's Maverick's tank built. Now George's tank is going to arrive a little bit later. So yeah, we have to wait for that. Anyways, this is Maverick in the tank. Yeah, he's gonna definitely enjoy the upgrade. This is how big he is. On his current tank, he's actually longer than it. He's probably about 3 feet now, almost at least. Alright, it's probably 10 minutes later, and the truck has arrived with the packages. So that package is something else. This is the actual tank though. Alright, first I'm going to open up the little package and show you guys what's inside of that. Alright, so opening it up, you can see it is substrate. This is going to be for Maverick, because I'm not dealing with cocoa fiber, it's just reptile chip. It's off-brand, but the reviews seemed okay. They didn't mention any molding or any of that. Alright, now opening up the big tank, or big package. That's George's tank. Alright, so opening it up, it seems like nothing's broken. I'll just spoil it right now, nothing was broken. Not the glass, none of that. This is just me unboxing everything. It's got basically all the same parts. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, these are all of the parts. They're just smaller, obviously, because it's a smaller tank. And for this, I'm challenging myself. I'm not going to use the instructions at all. So yeah, these are the screws, plastic again, the locking thing, all that. And I'm building it on my bed. So, and these have different screws. There's 3 types of screws. There's little ones, the normal ones, and then like extra big ones. So the extra big ones go on the front here. It was a little confusing because I was using the ones from the last one, like the normal ones. And there's this little EcoFlex emblem. It was on the other one too, I just didn't show it. Taking off the stickers this time, like before it's all the way built, so it's just easier. Alright, putting on the back, it's the same exact thing as the last time. So yeah, this is what I have so far. This took like 5 minutes to get here. Now I'm going to put it on the top. And again, we're just using same screws. Alright, now locking thing. That's just going to go in here, so like that one, and I'm going to make sure that it's low down, like not like the other one, because the other one, like I mentioned already, it was way too high. I'm not going to bother trying to fix it, but yeah. Putting the windows in this time, it's the same process, except I didn't have to take off the top to be able to put on the second pane of glass, so yeah. Now putting on the handles, it's the same exact process, double-sided adhesive, it goes on the glass, and yeah, it's pretty much fully built. It is fully built now. I went ahead and wiped these tanks down, both of them, because it had like plastic shavings and styrofoam, little pieces, particles from everywhere. And for those wondering, they are true to size, except they are 1 inch short of what they say they are. And in this video, we're not going to be setting up any of the tanks. Those are probably going to be 2 more videos, one for Maverick, one for George, because I don't have the table yet that Maverick's tank's going to sit on. So yeah, and then this is Maverick substrate, so that's going to be in the Maverick video. So yeah, this video is just building the tanks, so it's kind of a series. Anyways, like and subscribe, comment what you want to see next, and I'll see you in the next video.